Hello and welcome to the last minute seminar for the P1 students. I'd like to wish you the best of luck in your exam. So this seminar presents us with a few last minute tips and hints before we go into the examination. First of all, don't forget the most important thing in the exam: reading, time and timing in the exam. Many smart students in the exam fail the exam because of poor time management. You must be ruthless with yourself. Start with the 15 minutes, question 1, case study. Read that question 1 case study. Then that should take you 15 minutes reading plus an hour and a half of writing. Then 5 minutes, look at the section B. Which is the easy, which is the difficult, which is the impossible. Do the easy, do the difficult, do not do the impossible question. With 30 minutes left, very important, whatever happens, with 30 minutes left, you must have started the final question in the exam. If you've not started your final question with 30 minutes to go, good night Vienna, you will have failed your P1 examination. Now, the most important thing is to think about is the verbs. P1 is all about the verbs. Don't forget the two-sided verbs. Assess, evaluate, critically appraise. Don't forget those verbs. If a question says assess the risk, don't forget the three things we must focus on: the risk itself, the consequences and the likelihood. Make sure you know about corruption. Go to my Facebook page, look at the article I've posted on corruption. Corruption should be hot in the examination. And make sure you know the roles of the committees in the exam. Very important. All the committees: risk committee, remuneration committee, audit committee. Make sure you know all the committees. Now, exam technique is very important. Don't forget my SPICE technique. Structure, especially on Q1. Make sure your structure is strong on Q1. Get the right format. It's a letter, not a report. It's a letter, not a report. If it says speech, you must write it like a speech in the exam. Always answer according to the phrase and nothing more. Stick to that phrase and nothing else. Start with introduction, finish with a conclusion, and don't forget every example you write down in the exam is worth 1 extra mark. The people who fail in Singapore and Vietnam is because they don't write down enough examples in the exam. Don't forget Marty's mnemonics, our secret mnemonics. What does the lion do? The control mnemonics, what does the lion do? Roar, see. Don't forget the other control mnemonics, the rats and the cats. Cats, cats for the control environment. Don't forget your ethical mnemonics. Please look for red shoes, ice cream, liar, ICI. Don't forget clip grid, script, fight every night, A, B, C, D. Please learn these. It will help you to remember the key areas in the examination. Go to find the last 2 examiners' articles. The examiners' articles are very, very predictive of the examination. Go and look for the examiners' articles. I will link them in my Facebook page or accapass.com. Never leave a question blank in the examination. Even if you've got no idea, just try using common sense. It may get you 1 or 2 marks in the examination. Simple points is what you need in the examination. Keep it simple, silly. Simple points, get them down quickly. Don't be too slow. Brilliant, but slow equals failure for P1. Average and fast equals pass for P1. Keep writing until the last possible minute of the examination. Even with 1 minute left, keep writing until the final minute. After the examination, don't forget to leave feedback on my Facebook page or ACCApass.com so we can pass that feedback on to the examiner, especially if you think anything was unfair in the examination. If you did my revision course, don't forget outside the exam to take the P1 memo that you wrote on the revision course, take it into the exam with you. Believe in the dream of ACCA. Now if you did my P1 course, don't forget I'll be doing P3 next term in Singapore, in Vietnam and in Malaysia revision course. So please don't forget to sign up early. There are many discounts available at FTMS. Go to visit the FTMS Global website, find out where the discounts are. The earlier you sign up, the more discounts you will get in the exam. Finally, wish you best of luck for your ACCA P1 examination. Good night.